When you're struggling like Colin is, you seem to get the bad draws as well. And so he didn't really need James Wade first round. Easier draws on James. But a big scalp like James Wade, give him a bit of confidence and he can start again.
That's right. It can change your mentality, if you like. That, you know what, I can still beat the big boys. James Wade, he's a big boy in darting terms, of course.
Well, we've seen it, you know, two different players over the last 12 months. Hamilton had a big turnaround at Blackpool, changed his career. And now Mr. Dolan here last year, look at that. And he's still playing well now. Just gives you that bit of confidence. Because you keep losing week after week after week, you're going in, you've got no confidence whatsoever. As soon as you get a run in the tournament, then you're looking forward to the next one.
Too true.
55.
James Wade, as I said, he's won this twice. He knows what it takes. And what James Wade does better than most pros, he eliminates bad shots. He doesn't hit your 45-60 on the trot. He will hit 45-140. But very, very straight normally. And the best left-hander ever to have thrown a dart, in my opinion, of course.
Brilliant at tops and tens. Always been brilliant. Always been his best shot when he wants free at tops and you're standing behind him, you don't expect another shot. So this sort of game's ideal for him. You give him free at tops to get off, he should get off every time.
Well, Colin is methodical, there's no doubt about
57.
that. And will James be put off by the pedestrian pace? I'm not sure. Only time will tell, but I don't think so, because James has been there, seen it,
56.
done it. Got to say, Eric, Colin really is taking his time.
Yeah, he's not enjoying his darts at the moment like he used to do. That's we keep getting beat. So we just like, as I say, he just needs a win. Needs a run in a tournament. Maybe not even on TV. One of the weekend tournaments. Just get beat in the semi-final or the final. Beat a couple of good players. Because they can all play the game. Everybody here can play the game.
Well, the great thing about these TV, televised events, whatever you want to call them, majors, is that
140.
you win the first round, all of a sudden, Eric, you know what it's like. You hang about for a couple of days around the players' area and you see those leaving. You see those, they're getting in their taxi to go to the airport, and it's quite nice to watch them go home.
You better believe it.
Oh, it's great, and especially when the one getting in, you've sent him home. But it'd be good for Colin if he can just experience that,
95.
because his form on the big stages
76.
has been nothing short of dismal, and he'll want to turn that round, and he's certainly good enough.
Yeah, see him walk around the hotel tomorrow. You know what I mean? Having a day off, enjoying himself.
36. Colin, you reply.
He's got a chance.
29.
Maybe a slim one. 129. Treble 19.
You find that with the treble 9. If you hit the treble 9, he hasn't done you a lot of favours. You've still got another treble afterwards. This is it now, the ball. This will be a nice little start for him. That could help him out.
Colin Osborne.
Well, if that doesn't settle Colin Osborne down, nothing will. Colin Osborne will be in trouble. And he goes from tops to tens. If you had to put money on a person hitting a certain double, it would be James Wade hitting tens, wouldn't it?
Tens and tops, 3 darts out. No problems. Good thing about James, all his career is, he doesn't get through these first rounds with like 100 odd averages, but he gets through them. He just plods on, and he gets through with an 80 odd average here today, and he doesn't lose to what I call to the lower ranked players all the time. He just keeps getting through. When he does get beat in the tournament, it's by a top 10
22.
12.
James Wade, in my opinion, is the modern day kind of John Park. They will never set the world alight early on, but they will end up winning tournaments.
Yeah.
Because they just get better and better, and it's the match play. They brilliant match play players, and there's no one better than James Wade.
38.
He knows how to cross that finishing line.
And they're used to being once you've been into a major final, even if like, even if you haven't won it, but when you've been to a major final and you've been in the tournament for the 10 days that's there, you're used to playing one day and having a day off, and then all of a sudden, when it gets to the quarterfinals, you play for the last 3 days, obviously all on the trot. They're used to eating at certain times. They've done it before. Some of these players who do it for the first time, they don't know what to do when they get to the last 8.
Brilliant.
Here we go again. Well, he's having a switch this time.
127.
Yeah, I think the second dart just went in slightly flat for him. It wasn't the best of switches. It's a brilliant marker for James.
100.
Yeah, it's not the best average, but as I say, this first round, all you want to do is get through. When you're through to the last 16, you watch 16 good players get beat, they're on their way home. It goes up to 5 sets where it just gives you a bit more breathing space.
You've only got to beat your opponent.
That's right.
You haven't got to set the world alight. And that was unfortunate from Colin. Flicked off the dart into the big 5. They never flick off into the trebles, do they?
Will he go for treble 13 to leave tops? Because he likes tops.
Got to.
Yeah.
133.
There are a lot of other players who went treble 19, left double 11, and plus the 19 leaves 60. So, hey, that's the way he plays.
James Wade, the last 5 minutes, has slowly turned the screw.
96.
A funny shot for James, 66. He's got to try and leave a double he doesn't like.
Yeah, always go treble 14. Which he did.
And he's 12. And tops. Just don't miss the single.
He wasn't used to missing, Eric, obviously. It's a single and he asks what's left.
He always does, though. He does.
And gets it. Whoa! Emotion from James Wade. Is that relief? Colin Osborne looks up. Well, as you said, James Wade knows how to cross the line.
Did he think it was straight start, that first dart?
Well, I'm going to say that it was a bad dart at tops rather than he forgot.
We've seen that every year. And no one's done it yet. Every year here, we've seen somebody come up there, go for treble 20. They forget it's a double
40.
start. Told you he wouldn't miss tops.
James Wade moved a good 2 foot across the hockey to the right and plonked in double top, because that's what it was. He had to float it over the top and it was in. And he's making Colin Osborne
40.
miss. Up until that dart, it was a good dart from Colin. The pressure he's under now, Eric, is absolutely incredible, because it's do or die. And as you can see there, the average from
16.
James Wade is not what James would be expecting, but Colin Osborne,
He just hit 16 there. 16 he just hit. Treble 4, a 1 and a 3.
Colin Osborne is struggling. There is no doubt about that. And maybe Eric,
16.
if he'd go away and look at the video of this. Does video still exist?
Burn it.
And maybe realise that, look, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing that wrong. He's got to do something. He's got to.
96.
Well, I don't know. He's got videos of himself anyway. I mean, perhaps he can't speed up. Perhaps it's just the way he plays. I mean, so it's easy for us to say he should do this, should do that. But I mean, when you're struggling, you've got to try something. But look, talking about James Wade, I mean, as I said before, he just
95.
scrapes through the games he has to get through. And looking at the draw, he's got a lovely little draw here, because his next round he plays the winner of Mansell and Nicholson. So I mean, all of a sudden you're looking at James Wade in the last 8.
So
43.
you're disregarding them completely.
Oh, they're out. Yeah, the winner of that's going to be happy to get through. And
Eric's not normally this opinionated.
no, the winner of that is going to be happy to get through. You know what I mean? So they won't expect to beat James Wade at a best of 5. If they do, it's a bonus. I mean, they're not going to come into the game thinking I've lost. But, I mean,
99.
they'll be trying their best.
Well, they were both on 306. No, they're both on
99.
207.
So they should be both on 108 next. Downstairs. Try and straighten out. Oh, yeah.
90.
There's a good little stat for you. Only 3 players have averaged under 70 in this tournament
41.
before today.
Colin, you require
One was Colin Osborne, the man playing now, and the other one is the man sitting beside me. So that's it. Who was that against, Wayne?
I had a nightmare getting off against Terry Jenkins.
Right.
I did. I had a disaster.
Was that? Did you get skunked?
57.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for all those gamblers out there, I kind of give up in the last leg.
You went for ball, didn't you? If I remember rightly,
Look,
one
nothing
shot.
was happening, but at least I was trying to make something happen.
58.
It just
Colin, you
backfired
require
against me.
60.
Right, there you are. Come on, Colin. Now, 20 tops. 20 tops, and he's got to throw the next leg. Wade's going to sleep this leg. We're saying he...
40.
That was unlucky more than a bad dart.
James, you require 108.
Well, 108 here. If he hits a 60 first dart, he go 8 tops. So now then, he's going treble 16. No, so he's going to go. Colin's have 3 more darts. Keep it alive. Come on, Colin.
43.
Double 10, mate.
Colin, you require 20.
You don't want to go out this way. Get above 70 average. Win another leg. Don't want to be classed in Mardell's category, do we?
Look, it's not a coincidence I'm now sitting here and not playing. Averaging that cut. That's why I'm here.
Oh.
But, look, when things are not going your way, that happens. You've got to feel for Colin. It's just not going his way at all. Now, tops for the match for a place in the second round.
25.
Exciting this game, isn't it, eh?
20.
Double T. He's got to get this one. Come on now. That's a nice marker. Just touch the barrel. That's better. Well done. Now he's got the throw.
Osborne. Fourth leg, it's Colin de first. Game on.
This set is not done and dusted. That hurt Colin. Now, if he does hit a treble,
80.
well, the pressure's still on.
But if he gets off straight away, he's on 69.49. He can get over that 70 average. Come on now, in you go. Done it 1,000 times, 100,000 times before. Come on. That's better. Now another red bit. 96 away.
56.
That second dart was a real good dart. The pressure that Colin's under, every mistake is just magnified because of the situation. And the circumstance he finds himself in is that the fact that if he loses this, he's out. And he'll be boarding a plane tomorrow back to Derby.
There we go. Look at that. Plenty of room here. Go on then. Now, is he staying up? He's staying there.
140.
Good dart. Nice shot. 70.61 now. He's not in your club yet.
It's not a club, Eric.
One in. Here comes his second 180. Oh. Starting to warm up now.
99.
Another hour and a half of this game. We'll be in it.
Third set may beckon. Colin Osborne, credit where credit's due here. He was having a dismal time. Nothing was going right. But the last 2 legs, it's that mechanism in the human body, Eric, that is like, look, I don't want to lose.
60.
I do not want to lose. I'm going to fight and do all I can. And credit, doing well.
That's what Wes Newman done. So a lot of people just fold, don't they? Just throw the darts when they're in trouble. Wow.
60.
And there's nothing wrong with them darts, but you only get 60. Where like Colin Osborne's ones were like 1.5 to 2 inches below the treble 20. These are all touching the wire. But you don't get anything extra for touching the wire here.
James Wade looks over at his supporters there. He's travelling entourage. And he looks slightly
96.
concerned. because this is by far from done and dusted. And if it goes to a last set, anything can happen.
Yeah, but he'd like to put it 180 there. Oh, that's a
85.
bad last shot.
Colin, you require
135. Not a
149.
bad shot, but you got at the ball. Trouble trying to finish on the ball. Osborne would just set this up here. He should get 6 starts from this. Well, 148. 81. 81. Ooh.
41.
That's no good.
James, you require
That's
135.
Anyway, so if it's a bullseye, and you have to go treble 15 tops, that's his shot. Now he's going to go treble 20 and finish on the ball. Ooh. Will he go to bullseye to leave tops, or will he go treble 18, Wayne?
I think he'll move over and hit bullseye.
Right.
He's going to have to move over.
It makes you wonder, all these professional dart players, they have to ask what's left.
Yep, James Wade does this a lot.
95.
He
Colin, you require
knows
108.
exactly what he's going for, but when he doesn't hit the requisite target, he seems to struggle. But he did move over, he did hit the bullseye. Now, Colin Osborne has to hit this finish of 108.
Great start. 16, double 16. Double 16. Oh, that's it. Don't give in. That's what it's all about.
Third and final set. First leg.
What would you have give Osborne in?
I made him an 11-4 shot.
You're having a laugh, haven't you?
I'm not a gambler, Eric. I do believe that Colin Osborne has taken James Wade by surprise. He could not have imagined that the spirit of Colin Osborne would come back and fight like this.
He thought he won it.
And this is brilliant. It really is. That
This shows to everybody at home, never give in a dart match. This shows you.
the power of the mind to want to succeed is just incredible. And this is brilliant. Just like the Wes Newton, he never give up at any point.
No score.
James
Bonus
moving over
time.
there.
This is what he needs now, Osborne. He needs no pressure on this leg now, because it's such a big game for him and his career, you know what I mean? You can't dream of that, getting a ton away and then the other player missing.
I've got to say, he looks tearful. James Wade looks tearful to me.
He doesn't look very happy, does he? But then again, he looks good at. Well, he never played absolutely brilliant in the whole match. He hasn't looked like he looked like he was cruising only because Colin Osborne was playing so bad.
He's definitely gesturing to his girlfriend and manager there that something's not right, something's amiss.
Well, we know what James is like, so I hope there's no major problems there, you know what I mean?
Well, there's Gemma. There's definitely something wrong. And hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. So just get on with the game now. Come on, Colin, don't keep him up there too long. Sometimes the heat gets to you and things like that up there, doesn't it? Anyway, the game goes on. Colin's thinking, just keep him straight now. That's it.
100.
Total control.
And as I said earlier, and Colin Osborne gets through here, then he's got the winner of Nicholson and Mansell. He's got it.
36.
He's got the ump.
James Wade, he cannot wait for this to be finished. And I think he would rather that it ends after this leg. And Colin Osborne walks off.
He looks tired.
If Colin Osborne carries on, he will walk off the victor. And that wasn't looking likely.
$57.
Just going
Colin
through the
Osborne,
motions now
124.
is James Wade.
This is where
Colin Osborne has made him feel that way, Eric.
That's where Colin should hurry up now, get it over and done with. Speed up his throw. This is the time to speed up his throw. This game's done now, isn't it?
Well, I don't think he'd go for the 54.
Nah.
I don't see the value.
Big 12 or 4. 12 leave 32. 4 leave tops. 15 tops lovely.
84.
That's it. Set the job up. Right.
34. Colin, you
Well, I'm
require
looking forward to the next 2 games now. Oh, booze. Come on, Colin, stop messing about and get the job done.
Psyching himself up. Wants tops for the match. Never thought I'd be saying that either. Inch and a bit lower. Well, double 10. He's got plenty of time. And gets it. Colin Osborne is through. James Wade clearly upset about something, but this man is not. And Sarah is overjoyed.